Let's face it, in our oversaturated, media-crazed world, we come across a lot of internet videos. However, there was one in particular that a friend sent to me which sent goosebumps up and down my spine when I saw it. After watching Matthew Harding's 4.5-minute video, I knew that I had to find out where the hell is Matt.
So I've traveled all the way from San Francisco to Seattle, Washington, going through all these little side streets because I have heard that Matt Harding resides right here. Let's see if this is the moment where we're finally gonna track down Matt. Oh. That's his dog. Hi.
Hi.
Is Matt here?
No, he's not here right now.
Where the hell is Matt?
I don't know.
No? So who are you?
I'm his girlfriend.
Oh, I've heard about you. Have you gone on a lot of travels with him?
Yep, I travel with him a lot, but I'm not with him right now.
Ah,
Holding down the fort.
my luck. I'm just gonna go keep tracking him down.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Melissa.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Did you just get back in town?
Yes. So I just got back from Seattle. I'm trying to track down this guy, Matt Harding. He's on wherethehellismatt.com. It's his YouTube sensation video, but
Oh, right.
but he wasn't there, and I don't know where to look for him. I don't know where the hell he is.
Oh,
Yeah. What can you do?
yes.
That's okay. It was a nice trip. Nice weather.
In Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm a little bit lost. Can you guys help me with directions?
Aren't you Matt Harding?
No. I said I went to go to Seattle to find
No,
him.
Alex.
but he
I think this is Matt Harding.
no, it's not. I would know that.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Matt, where the hell have you been?
I'm right here.
Well, fantastic. I got to talk to you.
I really like San Francisco.
Yeah? What do you like most about San Francisco? Do you come here often?
Not,
Not to sound like a pickup line.
not as much as I'd like. I'd like to spend more time in the city. It's one of the most beautiful cities I've ever been. I'd say San Francisco, Sydney, Rio de Janeiro are the three most beautiful.
When did you start shooting? When's the first experience that you said, hey, let's get a camera and let me do the dance? Of course, I've got to ask the story. How did it happen?
It was in 2003, about 5 years ago now. I was in Hanoi with a friend who I used to work with. And when we worked together, I would just kind of hover over people's desks when it was time to go to lunch, or just whenever I was bored,
Yeah.
and do this fancy dance.
So, wait, do you mind? What's the dance?
Sure, I just
The arms go kind of here,
Okay.
here, and here, right? And it's kind of side and side,
Okay.
and then you just pick your feet up. That's Matt's dance, but
So
just
dance.
like
sure, I just alternate my feet like this and swing my arms, snap my fingers. It's pretty simple.
It's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dancing is it's expressive. It's more than just this. So a lot of people will take T-shirts with them or stuffed animals when they travel and make these little mementos. I started shooting these dancing clips. There wasn't any thinking beyond that. It was just, here's me in a place that I've been.
So
to.
no intention. It's no, I'm going to become a YouTube sensation. This is going to change my life.
No, there was no YouTube at this point. At that point,
Good point.
It was more like territorial pissing. But sort of, I've been here, marked my territory.
Have you ever done the dance?
Yeah, I did it in Seattle. I was in the Seattle shot.
You were?
Yep. We had someone else filming, and I actually did the dance that time.
The video became popular on the internet, and I found ways to scrimp by for the year or two between when I made that first video and when it got popular on the internet.
Right.
But then it got popular, and I started getting all these emails, and among the thousands of emails I was getting was one from Stride Gum, and they'd seen the video online like everybody else, and they said, would you be interested in making another one for us? And I was like, I don't have any money, I already made it, I can't. And they said, no, it would be like a job, we would pay you to travel around the world and make this video.
Wow.
So it just dropped in my lap. The greatest thing in the world to do, the coolest job I've ever heard of, and what I wanted to do at that point more than anything else, which was to keep on traveling and have the means to go to the places I never thought I'd get to. The sponsor came along. I hoped that it would happen. I sort of fantasized maybe a company will want to sponsor me, but I wouldn't have known how in the world to go about finding one. And then it dropped in my lap, and it was just a matter of cultivating it, not screwing it up, basically.
Are you creating anything to share your experiences? Like, How are you transferring that to the next?
Well,
Your book.
oh, well, I'm working on a book now. After spending 5 years making these videos and getting to go to all these different countries, the experiences that have come out of, I have to get to this place and dance on this rock, you know, in a fjord in Norway, 3,000 feet above the ground. The stories that have come out of those pursuits are fodder for a book that I'm working on for next year, and so that's fun. I get to do a book. One of the most interesting countries I've ever been to, and a place I think about a lot, is Bhutan. It's in the Himalayas. It's between China and India. Tiny little country. A lot of people have never even heard of it. What fascinated me so much about the place is that the king of Bhutan, it's a monarchy, or at least it was until a couple of weeks ago. In the 70s, the king decided not to measure the prosperity of his country in economic terms, the way that every other country on the planet was doing. He decided to literally gauge their prosperity based on happiness, and coined a term, gross national happiness, which they still use. They have a ministry of happiness. There's an area of the government dedicated to maintaining the happiness of the country's population. And you see, traveling through the countryside, that has been carried out. I mean, there's things like, there's no advertising in Bhutan because they decided it didn't make people's lives any better. You won't see any billboards, you won't see any cell phone ads, any Coke signs. They don't let it in. They decided they didn't need it. And the people that I met in Bhutan are easily among the happiest that I've ever met. I've never had that much of a problem knowing what I wanted to do, and a lot of people that I meet and talk to really struggle with that. And I think, to a very large extent, the world is made for the people who know where they're going and know what they want to do. And it's amazing how the seas will part for those people who are saying, this is what's going to happen. People will get out of the way. People will help. People will, climb mountains with you to get what you want if you know what that is, because so many people have no idea.